Hi guys, Bethesda here. In today's video I'm back at Nordhagen Beach. I'm going to show you how I built this town hall. Let's get into it. I'm going to build the town hall just on this grassy section here. Nothing fancy about this build. It's just going to be primarily one story. There's going to be a small living quarters on the top, but it's more going to be just somewhere for the people of the settlement to actually congregate and just allow them somewhere to meet up together. Right, so it's gonna be pretty boxy when we start out, but I will be changing that with junk walls and stuff as we go along. I'm gonna put a double door in the middle here, so I want grab some single half walls, so on the sides here, and then want a double door there. I'm going to put up some railings across the front, like that, and I want some nice simple bridges just to let us get up here. Alright, I'm going to use G2M for my outer cap, and I want ones that give us a decent amount of light. Get that on there. I probably will end up covering some of these windows, but that's going to be a little later. Do we have like a full window one? I'm going to put these on this side, and I'm going to use the new shack walls mod to get the mesh pieces in. So I want this one. Probably not going to snap nicely. Yep. So we'll place that down, move this out the way, and then place that in, and then we'll be able to just snap this back into place relatively easy. And we'll do the same with this one, like that. And just to give us a bit more room, I'm going to put some shack outer walls on the back, and I'm going to use corner caps just to fill in the edges. Just like that. Go grab some supports. Probably have to turn off surface snap to get this to work. Here we go. Get under there. And up top, I want some track upper floors. Like this. Just fight to get them into the right place. I'm going to put half one there. We're going to grab stairs, place them on there. That should give us plenty of room. And just to break up the shape a little bit, I will use the vanilla extensions barn pieces. So they've got these nice sloping walls. I'm using them on the weapons forge over there. I'm going to use this rickety one like that, and we'll just fight with the snapping a little like that, and then we go right to the end. I want the ones with the doorway in them. That's definitely not in the right place because that is snapping way higher. Yeah, it was definitely snapping onto the wrong thing. Right. We'll do the same on here. Like that. and then gonna put a roof on here. And back to master plan, to the wall cuts, and I'm gonna use these half walls. This is going to give us our little opening that the leader can just come out and speak to the different settlers. So there's going to be like a place for people to sit inside, but there'll also be one where you can just come out and talk to people up here. We'll need to add some supports for that. So I'm just going to go master plan again, and wood, supports. I'm going to use these ones. Might have to rejig the railings down there. As you can see, that's like going right through there. That's fine. Put this on there. And then I'm going to grab single railings from here. Like this. If you're enjoying the video so far, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I need some double wide railings that aren't going across. There we go. Like, I'm just going to use they're the same ones. I'll end up changing those. Okay, so what I want to do now is add a half roof. Might have to use this one first, just so I can like push this across. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this one. Come on, fit in. Not gonna want to fit in, so we remove this, put this in, then my roof piece will fit in like that, and then we can put our wall back in like that. Okay, and we can put in some supports. We can use these ones, put them to the side like that, and just on the front, if it will snap like that, and then I'm going to go back into master plan. Lots of back and forth between workshop rearranged and master plan here, but I'm going to put a doorway on here like that, and I will need some way of getting this blocked up. I might have to just fiddle something into there because that does not want to go in, so I'll sort that out afterwards. Okay, I need to break up the shape a bit and add some wave power in this. So just before I start like messing up the shape, I'm going to go to CVC, power, natural power. I'm going to use this. So this is a solar panel that it's almost the right size, so it like almost fits in there. So it's slightly too small, but I'll hide these poles because I'm going to pull it down, so it's like a bit more concealed. But before I do that, I'm going to grab this, connect it there, and this will connect to the wall. I'm going to place this nicely in here, just so it's like out of the way. But I should be able to connect these up. There we go. Right, and then again, just bring this down. Don't want to go too far. I don't want it to end up like sticking through there, but that will work. So on the inside, this is going to be sticking through, so I'm going to cover these up a bit, and we're going to have like a couple of chairs here. Figure out what to do with this side, and we'll have a living quarters up here. So these doorways, I will be putting some railings up to make like a window. So I've gone around the outside and built in this wall to make the window, and also work up the shape on the outside with a few junk walls. And also on this side, we've got a window up here now. Added some power to the top, so we've got the lights up there. Gonna finish decorating and we'll get back with the tour. And then back. So I've finished adding some final touches to the outside. I figured make some bushes using the mute fruit. So we've got that on either side of the entranceway. And I've added a bunch of the nautical decorations on the outside with a couple of benches as well. So the idea is people will stand out here and be able to get the information about settlement, things going on, things like that. And as we go inside, it's very simple in here. We've got a couple of the church pews and a little area for people to sit and have the town meetings. But on the side here, I decided to go with like a little donation setup, so people just bring unwanted things that they might help other people. There's a bunch of kids' toys and books, just random stuff that makes it a bit more bearable to live in the wasteland. There's also like supplies down here that people can take as well. And upstairs, our living quarters, like this little window lets you see out to the front. Looks quite nice out there. We've got a pretty simple living quarters up here. I made the rug ginormous, kind of just made it act like a full carpet. Got the guy's desk over there and some clothes on the units. Plenty of stuff in storage, and I like using these safety signs as just little bits of decorations, like just steal them from around the wasteland, hang them up, and figured fallen material in case somebody falls down the stairs. And if we come out the front here, we can stand out here and address our settlers. Got some lights up here, and they just mash together a bunch of stuff to like make these street lights not look as out of place. So it's like they just look like they're made of scrap rather than a full like street light. Same on that side as well. And the wiring like goes over the roof to allow it to reach our solar panels on the back. Just going to jump off the side here, give you a view of the outside. So overall, this was quite an interesting build to do, and I really like how it turned out. I might end up moving its location, providing when I try to pick it all up, it all kind of comes at once. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So next time, this might not be here, but I think we're going to be building in the corner over there. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.